What is good, y'all? What is good? Today, I got a video. I got a special video for y'all. What made me a Sonic fan? I just want to explain. You know, I've been making a lot of Sonic videos on my channel, a lot of Kirby videos, which we'll talk about why I'm a Kirby fan. Another video. Smash Bros. This Mario, yada yada yada. I want to start from zero up and tell y'all what made me a Sonic fan. Honestly, like the backstory. You know, and honestly, with the music that's playing in the background right now, literally the music that's literally playing in the background right now, kind of indicating that endless possibility with Sonic Unleashed being my third game I've ever played. The first game I've ever played for the Sonic franchise. I'm gonna show y'all actually. I'm gonna just straight up show y'all. This is what got me into the franchise, y'all. Hold up, look at this. Clean. Sonic Rush. My very first game in the entire franchise is Sonic Rush. When I had this game on the DS, I used to play the heck out of it. I've probably beaten the game numerous times. This game was literally childhood. From start to finish, y'all. Just start to finish. I still remember my first time getting a DS. My first time getting Mario Kart, Super Mario Bros. And Sonic Rush all at the same time, by the way. Well, not the same day, but around the same time. But I still remember playing Sonic Rush for the first time ever. Getting my first experience into this whole Sonic franchise. And I was like, this is so good that I'm here for it. And then my next game was my next game after that was Sonic Chronicles. We don't. There was really a point where that was legit my favorite DS game, and I was like, crazy how time went by. Cause not even just that, but there was a time where the Cars, what was it, DS or Wii game that I had was low-key my favorite game too. Yeah, it's a good thing I grew out of that. But besides that, the very next game was Sonic Unleashed. And I think that's what made me love the franchise. That's what made me really love the franchise. Because I love Sonic Rush. I played it numerous times, replaying it lots of times. But I didn't love the franchise. I was just playing it just to play it. I like Sonic in the game. I love how they did for the characters for Sonic, Tails, Blaze, Cream. Yeah, that's actually so funny. The first character I've ever known in the entire franchise after Sonic was Blaze. That's not Tails, not Knuckles, nope. That's kind of ironic. But Sonic Unleashed was the first Sonic game that truly made me love the franchise. Playing it, and the craziest thing is I played on the Wii. I didn't play the the PlayStation Xbox version. I played it on the Wii version because at that time I only had the Wii. I only had the DS and Wii. I wasn't even really like a PlayStation or Xbox person until like 2015, 16, around that time. But yeah, when Sonic Unleashed first came out, y'all don't understand that. I didn't know anything about this game. I didn't see the trailers. I didn't see anything. This is when like YouTube was still like new and everything. Remember just picking up a controller, playing it, having the most fun I've ever had with a video game in my entire life. Loving the story mode, loving the cutscenes. Chip was I still love Chip to this day. Chip is one of my favorite characters in all of the Sonic franchise, and it just I look back at the Wii version. I'm like, oh my god, the Wii version was compared to the PlayStation. I get why I get why that was the definitive better version, but I still like the Wii. I actually really still really like the Wii version because I haven't played it like recently, and I was like, oh, the Wii version is still like extremely good. But yeah, that's Sonic Unleashed was my love for the franchise, bro. That's what really got me into the franchise. As to, I want to see all these new characters. I want to see all these new games. I want to see all these. I want to be invested into this franchise. Like, I'm hype. I'm here. Like, I'm actually here. After playing Sonic Unleashed, I played Sonic 1, 2, 3, CD, Fighters. Y'all don't want to see me on that game. Fighter. I was playing Sonic Fighters so much. That was my game, low key. Looking back, oh my goodness, bro. That's when I was playing Sonic Fighters. I already love Sonic Unleashed, but Fighters was such a good game, bro. I was like super invested into it too, cause like looking back at it, I was like way too invested into it. Cause not saying it wasn't like a great game or anything, cause it was a game. It was a good game. Like looking back at it, and even like playing it nowadays, it was like really good. Not great, but good. But man, that's playing Sonic Unleashed and then getting to the classics with 1, 2, 3, and then playing Fighters, which I was just loving the heck out of it. I remember playing with my friends, playing it with my cousins, and I just remember having. Oh yeah, I just want to say, oh my goodness, I am so just thankful that my cousin had the collection for all the classic Sonic games. I remember going to his house, and I remember just seeing that he had Sonic 2 and 3. That he was playing. I think he was playing Sonic 2 and 3, and I remember just like looking. I was like, "This looks super interesting." And I'm like, "Wait, this is Sonic. Like, I just played Sonic Unleashed." This is around the time when I started I liked Chronicles too, and so I was like, "Oh shoot, I just played Sonic Unleashed, loved it. Sonic Rush, loved it. Chronicles, yeah." and I was like, "Oh shoot, like that looks good." So I played 1, 2, 3, CD. Which is so crazy because I remember like my first time playing CD. Man, I did not like it. I am not gonna lie. I remember not liking CD at all when I was younger, which is crazy because like I don't dislike CD still. Like I think CD's still like a really is a good game. Definitely do think out of all the classic games, probably the worst, but still like a really good game, which is so crazy to say. But yeah, I just remember playing 1, 2, 3 CD and just having an absolute blast. Playing Mario. Not about to say Mario. Sonic 3 and Knuckles changed lives for me. That's when I knew this blue hedgehog is truly one of a kind, bro. This blue hedgehog is one of a kind, bro. Cause Sonic 3 and Knuckles was when I was like, I'm playing the best video game of all time. And it's not even just that, but it was just from stages, from playing as Knuckles, from the Chaos Emeralds. Playing that game just felt so good. And I was like, I'm just so extremely happy that not playing Unleashed got me into playing the classic games and just loving the franchise as it is. Like, I love Sonic, I love Tails, Knuckles. My favorite character actually before Silver, ironically, was actually Tails. Tails was actually my favorite character. I just love the whole like flying, and I always just love the design. Definitely has changed now. I think Sonic and Silver has eclipsed that a lot, but it's just I just remember just playing. And I always used to pick Tails for what was it? I forget. Was it? You couldn't pick Tails until 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, you couldn't pick Tails because I think 2 you got. Yeah, I'm trying to remember because like it's been a while since I played those 3 too. But dang, I just straight up remember getting into the franchise, loving everything, and I was there along the way, y'all. As soon as Unleash came out, after playing the classics, I want to say 2009, 2010. I unfortunately did miss Black Knight and Colors. To be honest though, I will be honest, I don't remember getting any like crazy news or trailers for Black Knight. I wasn't really expecting Black Knight to like be under the surface. Like I remember being on YouTube a lot, like especially around that not really around that time. I would say like 2012, 2011. But yeah, I don't remember seeing anything Black Knight related or like Colors to the point where I missed Colors completely from DS and console version, which oh my goodness, I'm low-key upset about because there's no way I should have missed that. I'm not gonna lie. Black Knight I kinda get since storybook didn't really sell good. Still was a peak game when I played it later though. Played it, got to play through on my channel. Y'all check it out. But then, Sonic Generations. Oh, sweet baby. This game. Oh my goodness. This is when I actually had Generations as my favorite Sonic game for like a long time. This is like Sonic Generations. Well, not favorite. I think Sonic Unleashed was all my favorite, but I think Sonic Generations was the best. I always consider Sonic Generations the best. But when Sonic Generations came out, had it on console, had it on 3DS. I actually played the 3DS version first, and then I did it on console, which, doesn't matter. But yeah, I remember just playing that game, and I'm like, man. Seeing all the characters, because Sonic Generations was my first introduction to all the characters. I got to see not Blaze, Silver, Cream, trying to remember all the characters that I got introduced to that game, because we pretty much got introduced to Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, yada yada yada, Amy, Rouge, like it's a bunch of characters, just a bunch of characters. I'm like really trying to just think about like what I got, like what I was with the characters for real. Because I remember like playing Chronicles, and I just remember just the characters. I remember just playing an RPG game, and I was like, oh, these are the characters. Like never really looked into the names, never really looked into the anything. I was just playing it honestly. So Generations was like my first view on like every character, and I was like, they're solid. They're solid. But Generations just changed walls, bro. It mountains were moving when that game came out, bro. I remember the trailer too. This was the first Sonic game I saw the trailer of. I was hyped of. When this came out, I needed it immediately. I didn't get the game until like 5 months, 6 months after it came out. I'm not even gonna lie. when it first came out, I didn't even get the game, unfortunately. But later when I got the game, man, I was so happy. I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy. And that's what I'm gonna be honest. That's what really got me into the Sonic franchise. Because after that, I played Shadow, the 2005 Shadow game. Played Transform 2012. I will be honest though. After Transform, I kind of. That's where I stopped really playing Sonic games. I'm not even gonna lie. After Transform, it was 2012. I remember seeing the trailer for Lost World, seeing everything that was coming out for Lost World. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. This is what got me to lose interest in the entire Sonic franchise. I'm not even gonna lie. It really did. It really, really did. Cause I remember just seeing the trailer of Lost World. I'm like, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a chance. And if I remember correctly, there was a demo for this game. I played the demo. It was not that good. It was not that good. I'm not even gonna lie. It was. I remember the entirety of Lost World, and I was like, yeah. I think I'm not really liking this franchise like that anymore. Cause I was liking it for a good minute. I was liking it from 2008, 2007, pretty much actually, to like all the way till Lost World came out. And then when Lost World came out, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And then boom. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Boom came out, let me just get this out the way. When Boom came out, I stopped playing Sonic completely. I wouldn't even sugarcoat it. I stopped playing it completely. I really despise the redesign. Even to this day, I really do not like the redesign. I just don't think you redesign a mascot like that. Like completely Whew. And it's kind of crazy because, like, people will go as far to say, but the show was good. Yeah, the show was, I guess. Like, everything about Boom, I just despise, bro. Plus, I will be honest and say, this was around the time I started playing Pokemon and when I started playing Kirby. And I'm just going to keep it a buck. I was playing, Triple Deluxe was my favorite game of all time. Literally even like in my top 5 favorite games of all time. And when Triple Deluxe came out, Planet Robobot came out, I'm not gonna lie. This is the moment I was like low-key becoming a Kirby fan, like way over Sonic. This is when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out. I played Heart Gold, Soul Silver for Pokemon. 2 of the best games ever in Pokemon history, dare I say. And just, I was like, man, I'm not really liking Sonic anymore, bro. I'm really not. Like, I still like his character. Of course, I love his character. I love Silver. I love all these characters. It's like, Lost World is, and then Boom just put the nail in the coffin. I'm not gonna lie. To the point where, when Forces came out, I seen the first trailer. I just remember just watching that trailer, looking at it, and I was like, Classic Sonic is back. I have no idea why. I feel like we already have Classic Sonic game. We have Sonic Mania. I already knew about Sonic Mania. I will be honest, Mania almost got me back. I'm not gonna lie, Mania almost got me back. Mania is such a perfect game. It's the best Sonic game ever. I still think to this day. I will be honest though, I didn't play Mania until 2019 though. I played Mania like super late. But I saw Mania and I remember seeing like the hype for it, and I was not really there, but kind of there. Yeah. But I remember just seeing that first trailer of Forces, and I was like, I can't believe this is the same franchise that unfortunately, I was one of the people that did not get hyped over the Forces trailer, which is crazy because I remember a lot of people were hyped about this game. I still remember, I had some friends who was Sonic fans, and they was really hyped about this game, and I'm like, seeing Classic Sonic back, and then them trying to tease a third character, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not really excited. I just gotta see more. And then the more stuff that was coming for new trailers, new trailers, new trailers, it's not gaining any hope. I'm not gonna lie. To the point where that 2013 to 2019 stretch, I was gone completely, bro. I'm not even going. Well, 2014. I'm gonna say 2014. Since 2013, I kind of still was. I liked Sonic. I liked some of the stuff that was like fan projects. I remember Sonic versus Nazo. That was a peak fan animation, and I just remember just the sprite animations with Mario and Sonic. That was so peak, bro. I remember like that. YouTube was low key like just doing wonders for Sonic during the 2010s, which is so funny because even like the Sonic shorts, peak, hilarious, peak, just hilarious, bro. But dang, I was like that 2014 to 2019, 20. The games, bro. I just couldn't get back into the games, which unfortunately made me miss so much, bro. Because even like looking back at the 2010s, I'm like, it is probably the worst decade for Sonic, but it's still like some great things that I low-key miss, like Colors, Mania, and stuff like that. That when 2021 came, and they showed a glimpse of Sonic Frontiers. I remember being there from the start, bro, from Sonic Frontiers hype. And I was like, this looks interesting. Looks very, very, very interesting. I want to see more, of course, but let's see where this goes. Every single trailer leading up to Frontiers got me more hyped. Got me like, okay, hold up. Can I get back? Can I get back to the French? Hold on. Let me see if they're cooking. So in 2021, I remember just seeing the glimpse of Frontiers, and I was like, you know what? Let me see what I missed, cause I'm gonna be honest. Let me just see what I missed in the last 10 years or so. Play Mania, peak game. Play Colors. I have my issues with Colors, but a good game. I have my issues. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't think it's a top 5 Sonic game. Can I say that respectively? Can I say that? But it's good. It's a good, great game. I even played some of the stuff from the 2000s, and I was like, okay, oh shoot, yeah. Secret Rings. Yeah. He does got some bad games, I'm not gonna lie. But I remember just getting super hyped for Frontiers, and then when trailers started coming in left and right, and then gameplay started showing, and I was like, oh shoot, hold up, this looks really, really good. I was always hyped for the movies from movie 2 and up. I don't remember anything from movie 1, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember if I was excited, happy. I kind of don't remember if I was there for movie 1, because I remember before the redesign, I saw it and I was like, oh, whatever. And then when the redesign happened, I was like, yeah. I was just waiting. I feel like I was at that time. I was just waiting for a game. I was just waiting for something to just get me back. And when Frontiers came out, not even when it came out, that last month. Oh my goodness! Frontiers came out in November, and I just remember they were advertising this game so beautifully. Those last 2 to 3 months when they was advertising Frontiers, it was probably the best advertisement I think I've ever seen on a Sonic game. I'm so dead serious. I remember seeing that they showed the Super Sonic boss battle, some fighting trailers, and I was like, oh my goodness. And then that Knuckles animation. It's all on my channel too. I remember reacting to that before Frontiers. I was like, This is incredible. This is actually incredible. And I I'm not a music. I will be honest. In all of my life, I never cared about music. I never really cared about music. I never was like a big music guy when it comes to uh rapping, when it comes to gaming, when it comes to anything. Like I've damn near got a. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually a huge confession for myself. Yeah, I never cared about never cared about music like that. Like I never listened to music. Like I would hear it, of course, because I'm in the car and everything like that. But I never like really went out of my way to just be like, yeah, let me listen to music. And then ironically, when I start playing Frontiers, which is so funny, it's actually kind of funny when I say this. Like I'm actually not even gonna lie, Frontiers like really got me into like listening into like music itself, like Sonic music from Unleash, Frontiers, Mania, from Game Left and Right. Frontiers, I could dang near say changed my life. I'm not gonna lie. Sonic Frontiers changed my life as a Sonic fan, as a person. It changed generations for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It changed how I feel, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Frontiers just changed so much for my thing. And I'll just always be thankful for that game, bro. That game did a lot. Even SP3, the channel y'all see today. Shout out Sonic Frontiers, bro. Shout out Sonic Frontiers, bro. Amazing game, peak game. And since then, it's been everything. IDW, the comics, every game, to this day, the movies to this day. And I think that's what really got me into solidifying as a Sonic fan. And honestly, I would not change it for the world, bro. Is there negatives when it comes to the franchise? 100%. I think that comes with every freaking franchise. But I feel like there's so much positives when it comes to just like fan projects, when it comes to just whether it's game or animation, whether it's Sonic Team putting their heart and soul into a Sonic game that actually looks great. Not even just great, but like is she the passion? Every single time I tell somebody, when I say I like Sonic over Mario, I like Sonic over Mario because it's more creative. Mario games are better than Sonic games. I'm not sugarcoating that, or I'm not even about to lie about that. But do I think Sonic is more creative? More cooler? And it's just doing so many things. They take risk upon risk upon risk. Rather it's the Werehog gameplay, the Wisp gameplay, the sword gameplay with the Wisp remote. Oh my goodness. Like, this franchise takes risk, and I'm always here for it. I'm always just thankful for it. And honestly, can't say that about a lot of franchises. Now, I do love Mario to this day. Like, I'm not going to deny and just say, oh, Mario. No, but I love Mario, absolutely. But I'm always going to take Sonic over him, bro. I'm not even going to lie. It's just something about doing something way different than expected. Because you would just think they could just make Sonic game boost games, honestly. They could straight up just do the Sonic Generation formula every single Sonic game and just be like, boost, cool stages, yada, yada. But they don't. And I'm super glad they don't, because it's just so cool when they just do different things every single time, and it's just more creative. It's just more creative. And then the story, phenomenal every single time. It's just so creative and just likable. It's just very, very likable, from characters to story to action, and I'm just thankful. I'm just so thankful for this franchise, and I can't say anymore, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot say anymore. But I really wanted to make this video mainly because I wanted to just showcase what made me a Sonic fan, honestly. From the start to just now, really, just now. Also, I seen it, guys. Who hasn't? I'm not even about to. Let's not even. I'll make it when I talk about when I talk about my review. I have one big video coming up. Sonic Frontiers Last Thoughts. And during that, I'll talk about the new edition version that is supposed to be coming out. We don't know when. But we'll talk about it in another video. Then we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what made y'all Sonic fan. Was it the characters? Was it the games? Was it the comic books back then? Was it the shows? Like, I didn't even talk about the fact that Sonic X was like one of my favorite TV shows when growing up. I literally watched Sonic X 24/7. I still remember when I got into Sonic Rush Unleashed, Sonic X was on my TV, and I remember just watching it daily, pretty much. To the point where I was so mad when they low-key, I think they stopped showing season. I don't think they showed season 3 on TV, if I'm not mistaken. Showed season 1 and 2, but not 3. So I had to like literally find it years later. But yeah, I remember Sonic X was on my TV. I freaking love Sonic X. Oh my goodness, that Sonic X was a peak show. Even made me I started watching the other Sonic shows. But yeah, what got y'all into the franchise? Cause Sonic Rush changed generations, but Sonic Unleashed was really the pit. Talk about a perfect game with a perfect ending that just got me to love everything about this franchise. And then I feel like Frontiers has made me stay. I love it, bro. I love it. You guys, take care. Peace.